Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about, also the home of the feedback you provide that we don't care about, keeps us on an even playing field. And we like that. Real quick shout out to our sponsor. Anyhow, moving straight into it today. Today we're going to be talking about a series that we've talked about before. We are talking about an entire, season of episodes that we've talked about before. But what we haven't talked about before is this season or this series or anything like that coming from the standpoint of being a fan of the series and the, universe and the IP as a whole this go around. And of course, without further ado, we are talking about the one and only One Piece. That's right. So One Piece, man, this is one of those trifecta cornerstones of anime, history and everything like that, man, that has a massive following, a huge plethora of episodes, movies, merchandise to kind of comb through and go through, man, to find everything that fits the bill of what you want the universe to have in it. You want a blanket? They got it. A t-shirt? They got that too. Chopsticks? Fucking they probably got those. Bowls of soup? I don't know. They have all sorts of shit. And when we first heard of One Piece, or knew of One Piece, we had zero interest. It wasn't until Netflix put out their series, their live-action series adaptation of One Piece, that we fell in love with the entire intellectual property to such an extent that upon finishing the live-action series, that we've now just finished a second time, we fell in such love with the IP and everything like that, man, that we wanted more One Piece. And you know where the only place you can really get it is? Reading? No, fucking that's too hard. The cartoon, fucking anime. It's like, you want more One Piece, you gotta go to the fucking anime. You know what we fucking watch now? Fucking One Piece anime. Holy shit. How did that happen? We don't know. Because it is such a great timeline. It is such a great intellectual property. It is such a great story. There are such a continuity to the characters, to the story arcs, to the progression of the crew and the world and the universe, and the consistency across the board in mannerisms and personalities and, drawbacks and shortcomings. They are consistent. Zoro don't know directions for shit. And it's fucking funny. Alright? The show has so much to it, and for having never given it a chance or a fair look or a fair glance, because we're not huge anime fans, we would watch some here and there, the Attacks on Titans and stuff, and your, real kind of gory ones and everything like that, alright, we enjoy those, alright, your Death Notes and stuff, yeah, some good fun. Alright, hell, even some Seven Deadly Sins and whatnot. And back in the day, Inuyasha. Holy fuck, maybe we watch more anime than we know we do. Okay? The point is that One Piece, man, is one that we never had an inkling or a desire or anything like that to check out and watch. And the fact that Netflix made that live-action series, man, it has awoken in us an entirely new passion, man, for everything that this universe has in it. Enough to even make us want to go back and, instead of checking out something new that we haven't seen before, go back and watch the live-action series again. Just to fucking go through it. And, the second time around, as a fan of the series now, we're pretty much old hand now, it's still just as good as it was the first time, with the exception of now having known the backstory, alright, now having gone through the anime cartoon itself and experience it how they portrayed it, and the live action how they portrayed it, there are some, points in time where, we kind of feel like fast forwarding through the flashbacks and through the kind of origin stories, man, of the characters, because now we have such a grasp and understanding of it, and having seen it already, and then now a second time and whatnot, the flashbacks, and even with the anime series, the flashback episodes are our least favorite. because we feel like we're versed enough in that now to where we can skip it over. So hopefully any of the additional flashback origin stories, you know, in the series to come, the live action, are few and far between. But holy moly ravioli, man, if you are just looking for something, man, that might scratch your itch, and it might not, man. You know, it's out there. It's you know, fantasy, sci-fi. Not as much sci-fi, but you know, there is sci-fi stuff in there and whatnot. Just because it's all mythical, magical. Okay, you know, you got the different, you know, fruits and stuff that people eat and gain powers and stuff. All right, yeah, it's more kind of along the fantasy, all right, aspect or whatever. But if you're looking for something that has entertainment value there, okay, when you peel back these layers, you might find characters and story arcs and things like that you like and you want to follow and you want to know more about and such. You know, because for us, that's entirely what had happened. You know, we liked what we saw. We dug the universe, and we wanted more. The only place to get more was wherever you get fucking more shit from. I don't know, it doesn't matter. But, you know, what we don't want more of is work. And since this is pretty much like work, we're done with it now. Revisiting One Piece again, or One Piece in general, what can be said about it? Gets a good old-fashioned check it out. Or don't. We don't care. Do whatever you feel like. Mainly, you should feel like giving us money. Because, you know, maybe we'll buy one of those fancy blankets or shirts. We don't know. Probably not. We'll spend it on crap. But you should give us some anyway. So there you go. Give us money. Have a good one, you brought in. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.